Have you been paying attention to the controversy with Cardi, and like, do you ever lend her, some words of encouragement when she goes through what she goes through?
I seen glimpses in any time, but I think this is big. She think everything is big.
The tea is scalding hot today, and I don't even know where to begin. We have got multiple situations that are about to make your jaw drop to the floor. Because when I tell you the drama that's unfolding right now, it's giving betrayal. It's giving controversy. It's giving mess of the highest order. First up, Partisan Fontaine just did something so disrespectful to Cardi B that fans are literally losing their minds online. And then, as if that wasn't enough drama for one day, people are coming for Blue Ivy's neck after her Cowboy Carter performance, and I am absolutely livid about it. Let me tell you something right now. The audacity, the pure audacity of these situations has me feeling some type of way. And trust me when I say, by the end of this video, you're going to be heated too.
Anything that come across her is big. It's the end of the world. I just tell yo, they not stopping none of your bags. They not, you know what I'm saying? These are just comments from people that have fake pages. Like,
sure.
don't let these bother you. That's my only thing. Turn the phone off. That's it.
So grab your water, settle in, and let me break down this entire situation piece by piece. Because, baby, the internet is in flames right now. Let's start with what everyone is calling the ultimate betrayal. Y'all know Pardison Fontaine, right? The man who has been in Cardi B's corner for years. The man who has helped her craft some of her biggest hits. The man who was supposed to be loyal to her brand and her career? Well, apparently loyalty means nothing anymore because Party just got caught doing something that has fans questioning everything about their professional relationship. Here's what went down, and I need you to really pay attention because this is where it gets messy. So, Partisan Fontaine, who's literally been instrumental in creating hits like A P and Be Careful.
Let's move on and let's talk about Miss Cardi B, who was being called out and saying that she's not a good girlfriend because she did a song. She has a new song out, actually.
And even Cardi's verse on Tomorrow 2 was caught liking a post from a woman who was allegedly involved with Stefan Diggs, the same man who was rumored to be cheating in Cardi B. Let that sink in for a minute. This isn't just any random post he liked. This was a cozy picture of this woman with Stefan Diggs, a direct connection to one of the most painful situations in Cardi's personal life. And Party just double tapped it like it was nothing. I mean, are you kidding me right now? The level of disrespect is astronomical. This is someone who has been in Cardi's inner circle. Someone who knows her personally. Someone who has witnessed her struggles and triumphs up close. And he's out here validating the very people who may have caused her pain. Now, of course, the post mysteriously disappeared once fans started catching on and collecting receipts. But baby, the internet is forever. Screenshots were taken, questions were raised, and now the whole timeline is ablaze with theories.
She has a song out with Partisan Fontaine. Now, for those of you who are not familiar, Partisan Fontaine is the ex of Megan Thee Stallion.
Some fans are speculating that there might be some behind-the-scenes beef we don't know about. Others are wondering if Party's been harboring some secret resentment toward Cardi this whole time. And then there are people saying it could have been an innocent mistake, a careless double tap without realizing who posted it or what it represented. But let me ask you this. In 2025, with all we know about social media and its consequences, Do we really believe that someone as connected to the industry as Partisan Fontaine just accidentally liked such a controversial post? Do we really think he didn't know exactly what he was doing? The timing is suspicious too. Right when Cardi seems to be moving forward with her life and career, boom! Here comes this subtle but significant sign of disloyalty from someone in her trusted circle. And the thing that's really got people talking is, if he's willing to do this publicly, what might be happening behind closed doors? Is he still writing for her with the same dedication? Is there tension in the studio we don't know about? Has the dynamic of their professional relationship changed? Because let's be real.
Premiered a song that all three of the girls, Glorilla, Meg, and Cardi, almost called her Nikki, child.
In this industry, loyalty is everything. And what Party just did, that's giving anything but loyalty. So many questions. And so far, Party's been real quiet about the whole situation. No explanation, no apology, nothing. Just silence while the internet continues to drag him through the mud. What do you think? Was it a genuine mistake or a calculated move? Hit pause right now and drop your thoughts in the comments because I am dying to know what y'all think about this mess. But wait, because that's only half of today's piping hot tea. Let's switch gears and talk about something that has me absolutely fuming. The way people are coming for Blue Ivy after her performance on Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour is just beyond ridiculous. So here's what happened. Queen Bey kicked off her Cowboy Carter tour with an absolutely stunning show in LA. And just like during the Renaissance tour, her daughter Blue Ivy joined her on stage for a special performance during Deja Vu. It was a beautiful moment between mother and daughter, a passing of the torch, a young talent finding her footing in the spotlight. But apparently, some people saw it as an opportunity to be completely vile online. As soon as clips started circulating, the critics came out in full force. They called Blue stiff. They said she looked nervous. They claimed she was uncomfortable on stage. One comment that really took me out was someone saying, and I quote, "Blue is a builder star, not a natural star like Beyonce." I'm sorry. What? Are we seriously sitting here in the comfort of our homes, criticizing a 13-year-old child for not being an exact replica of her mother, who happens to be one of the greatest performers of all time? Let me say that again for the people in the back. Blue Ivy is 13 years old. When I was 13,
Beyonce's daughters, Blue Ivy and Rumi, stealing the spotlight on night one of the Cowboy Carter tour, which kicked off Monday in LA.
I was worried about my school's science fair project and whether my crush would notice my new haircut. Blue Ivy is performing choreography in front of tens of thousands of people, with the whole world watching and critiquing her every move. The pressure this child must feel is unimaginable. She's not just any performer on stage. She's Beyonce's daughter. The expectations aren't just high. They're in the stratosphere. And yet, despite all that pressure, despite all those eyes on her, despite being a literal child, Blue showed up. She hit her marks. She performed the choreography. She stood tall next to her mother on one of the biggest stages in the world. That's not something to criticize. That's something to celebrate. And can we talk about her growth for a second? If you compare her performances from the beginning of Renaissance to now, the improvement is clear as day. Her confidence has grown. Her stage presence has developed. Her movements have become more precise and powerful. That final moment when she finished her routine with a signature smirk and little flair, that wasn't just cute. That was a young artist finding her voice and her style. That was Blue saying, I'm here, I'm learning, and I'm not going anywhere. Let's be honest about something. Beyonce isn't putting Blue on stage as a gimmick or for show. This is intentional mentorship.
It was great that she was there with you and you took her up on stage. She's so grown though now. She is so grown.
Taller than me, I don't like it at all.
I mean.
So happy that she was here. And Rumi, my youngest daughter, thank you, Rumi.
This is a mother teaching her daughter how to navigate an industry she was born into. This is preparation for a legacy that Blue will one day carry in her own unique way. And the people criticizing her, they're missing the entire point. Blue Ivy isn't trying to be Beyonce. She's learning how to be Blue Ivy. She's discovering her own talents, developing her own star power, and creating her own lane, all while having the courage to do it in front of the world. So, to all the critics and keyboard warriors coming for this child, I have a question. What exactly were you doing at 13 that gives you the right to judge her? Were you performing complex choreography in front of arena crowds? Were you handling the pressure of being the daughter of two music icons? Were you brave enough to put yourself out there knowing millions would be watching and judging? I didn't think so. The truth is, Blue Ivy is already showing more courage, discipline, and talent than most adults will demonstrate.
13-year-old Blue getting her own moment to shine, stepping out for a dance break to her mom's hit Deja Vu.
In their entire lives. And she's doing it all while navigating the normal challenges of being a teenager. What we're witnessing isn't just a performance. It's the beginning of a journey. It's a young star finding her light. It's a legacy unfolding right before our eyes. And instead of tearing her down, maybe we should be lifting her up. Instead of comparing her to her mother, maybe we should be appreciating her for exactly who she is and who she's becoming. Because the way I see it, Blue Ivy is already a star in her own right. Not because she's perfect, not because she's flawless, but because she's authentic. She's growing, she's learning, and most importantly, she's brave enough to do it all while the world watches. And that is something worth celebrating. But wait, I want to dive deeper into this Pardison situation because there are layers here that we need to unpack. Some sources close to the situation are suggesting that there might be more to this story than just a random on social media.
Well, this was the moment that stole the show. A surprise cameo no one saw coming. Beyonce's rarely seen 7-year-old daughter, Rumi.
Apparently, there have been whispers in the industry about tension between Pardi and Cardi for months now. Some insiders are claiming that Pardi feels he hasn't gotten enough credit for his contributions to Cardi's success, while others suggest that there might have been disagreements about creative direction on recent projects. Now, I want to be clear. These are just rumors at this point. Nothing has been confirmed by either Pardi or Cardi. But it does make you wonder, could this social media slip up be the first public crack in what's been a privately fractured relationship? Because let's be real, in the music industry, ghostwriters and producers often feel underappreciated for their contributions. They're the ones in the background while the artist gets all the glory. And sometimes that leads to resentment. But here's the thing that's really not sitting right with me. If Party does have issues with Cardi, there are professional ways to address that. Having conversations behind closed doors, renegotiating contracts, even publicly claiming your work in interviews. Those are all valid approaches. But showing support to someone connected to a painful situation in Cardi's personal life?
Waving to the crowd, she clutched Mom's hand and gave the Wakanda salute as Mom belted out their song Protector.
That crosses a line from professional disagreement into personal disrespect. And that's why fans are so upset. Because at the end of the day, this industry is small. Reputations matter. And being seen as someone who can't maintain loyalty, especially to an artist who helped elevate your career, that's not a good look. I'm curious though. Has Party worked with other artists who might be in competition with Cardi? Could this be about business alignments shifting? Or is it really just personal drama bubbling to the surface? These are the questions fans are asking. And so far, we don't have clear answers. But you better believe I'll be keeping my eyes peeled for any developments on this situation. Now, switching back to Blue Ivy for a second, because there's something important we need to talk about regarding the criticism she's facing. As for Blue Ivy, she's showing us exactly who she is. A young star with immense potential who's brave enough to grow up in front of the world. And for that alone, she deserves our respect and admiration. That's all I've got for today, y'all. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss when I drop new tea. And don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep it real, keep it respectful, and keep supporting those who are genuinely on your team.